Good morning, it's Saturday morning and we are going to create again. Today I'm going to use envelopes, and I found these 6x6 in my stash. It's about 6x6, I think it's about 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. So I'm going to make another 6x6 album with these envelopes. And you can use basically any envelope to do this. You just got to adjust your cardboard, your chipboard to do that. But mine, I've used a 6 1/4, I think 6 1/4. Yes, I cut it to 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, and my spine I'm going to make 1 1/2. Okay, first of all we need to cover our chipboard, and for that you are going to measure your chipboard and add 2 inches to the top, and then I usually just take 1 1/2 sheet of cardstock. Then I join them, and I put my tape right on the edge of the one, and then I will take this off and then just place the other one on top there. Okay, now I cover my chipboard with tape, and for the larger sizes I use the Couture Creations by Cut and Bond, because it's just so much easier. I just want to take this out of the way and grab my knife and cut it. I'm going to take off that one, and then I will add this piece. Don't do that. It's not good. Okay, let's leave that there. That one I'm going to just place it over there and stick down that part so that I can lift the rest when I take off that chipboard. And for this one I'm just going to use that piece there. And of course you can use any paper. I'm going to use, I've got quite a lot of 6x6 and 6. The Kaisercraft one once used to come in 6.5 by 6.5, like this one. And today I'm going to use this. It's called Barber Shop, and it's been in my stash for ages. And I thought one day I would use it, but not too soon. I didn't think. I was thinking more about when I retire. What a word. I don't think I will ever retire. I don't know where my ruler is. Okay, but you're going to, I do draw a line, and I'm going to use my white pencil. Add an inch. I think it's an inch about. A line there and a line, yeah, just to get my chipboard straight on the cardstock. Okay, so now I can take off this part, and I will place that right in the corner there. And straight on that line. And then the spine part, I will leave a gap of about 3 millimeters or 1/8 of an inch, maybe, right there between the two. And then I will place my last one. Somewhere I went skew. Okay, so I'm going to use my bookhook marker again, and I will place my corner on my corner, and I will use the 2.5 mils, and maybe I must just cut this thing shorter. Okay, so my 2.5 mils placed on the corner there, and then I will pat it. And once again on the corner here. And cut it. Okay, and then we are going to add tape, and I'm going to add tape to my edges and then the edges of my chipboard and my cardstock. Okay, so everything has got tape, and I'm going to use my scoring tool to just go around . All my edges. And I'm going to start taking off my, I'm always working on the wrong side first. And I'm going to place some wheat glue just here. And then I fold this up. Turn it around and I do the other side. And then I will go to my sides. And use this little thingy just to get my corners in here. that. And I will just lightly bring that in there, and there you are, the cover is done. Okay, but first I've got a 6 by 12, and then I've got the piece that I've got off, yeah, at the bottom. I've got just to cover my inside, and to do this I'm quickly going to just add tape. I'm going to use the broader one. And I'm going to place it there and there, not to the edges, just to like that, leave some space open there, and on that edge and then this side. Okay, so I'm going to take off these pieces, the backing, and then I'm going to add some wood glue to here, so that can lie there. And then I'm going to okay, and then I'm going to bring this closer. And then I'll place that over there, and with my little folder, I'm just going to go in there and other side here. Okay, so now we are going to work with the envelopes, and I'm going to make I think about 5 basic pages, and then I will do flaps. 3, 5. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to grab your scoreboard if you have one, otherwise just use your ruler and place your envelope against a line, or against the line there where the fold is, and then 1/4 of that fold you can score, so that you have that. Okay, so I'm going to do maybe just 4. No. How much did I go there? It should only be 1/4. It's just, I'm going to put that one aside. So there, and then I will do 1/4. And against the top. Let's do 5. Okay, so I've got 5 of those, and then want to take my scoreboard out of the way. I'm going to take these 5 and I'm just going to take off the side. So you've got this side, and then you must see that everything is one length. So just a little bit to take off the side, just to open up your side. Then you've got a nice little pocket there. So you do that to all 5 of your pieces. And make sure all your pages are the same length at the end. Your envelopes. It doesn't matter what the size is as long as everything is the same length. Okay, what we are going to do now is you're going to add those together like that. So you're going to fold it on the score line that you did. There's one score line, so you're going to fold it on the second score line and place it flat. Add some glue to that part of your envelope, what do you call this? And closing that down like that, place that on there and make sure that everything is straight. Your envelopes must be straight. And you do the same thing again to the next one. Fold it to the next, so it's stuck on the first hinge or the first fold, and then you fold it onto the next fold and add glue again. Close the envelope like that and place it straight to the top. Okay, fold it. Then that one is closed again, and fold on the to the top edge and line up your envelope here. And fold it up. Close that envelope, glue to the closure of the envelope. I've got a lot of competition with somebody that's cutting grass or blowing something, or I don't know what. Okay, so that is to the top of that envelope, straight line, and okay, so there is your 5 pages of your booklet. That's what it's looking like. And this is going to go into your album. That one can stay flat like that. So we've got 5 basic pages, and I'm going to add some glue. To here, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it's the same as to add it here. So that must go in the flat like that, and we must fit it to the center. I'm going to glue here, so that's my sides. Going to add some glue here, some glue, a lot of glue. And then I'm going to place this in the center as close as possible, in the center from side to side of my spine, and in the center from top to bottom. And I will just give that, I don't think it's in the center, but it's mine's not in the center, but if I pull this up now, oh goodness, wait, let's just move it because you can, because it's glue, wet glue. If it was dry glue, it was stuck. So I'm pressing down all of my little spines here. And then I will need to leave this to dry. Okay, so while that is drying, it's drying this side. I'm going to add some flaps, but I'm going to open up these, I'm going to do a little bit more on this side. If I had more envelopes, I could have done more, but I'm only going to place one flap on each page. So I'm going to cut this one 1/4 inch shorter than this one. And some you can leave as is. So there we go. And what you're going to do now is you're going to put glue on that side and press it in, put it in here. Like that. And you've got a flap there, and maybe the next one you can put the flap there. And on this side. The more envelopes you have, wait, I want to do it that way. The more envelopes you have, the more you can do in your little booklet. Okay, and then I'm going to leave those. And in my last one, I'm going to do a double flap. Have I got more envelopes? Have I got more envelopes? Yes. So I'm going to place it like that, and then I will place another one in here, and then I have a double flap. That one we can actually just close down. I'm just going to okay, so let's put it in there. And And then our album is almost done. It's just the covering then. So I'm placing some glue on the inside of this flap. And that can go in there. And you've got a little pocket there, and you've got a pocket here where you can place photos and whatever. Then where did I put this flap? On the other side. And then I'm going to place some glue on this flap. Into that pocket there, the pocket that and pressing it down. Like that, and you've still got your pocket there, and you've got a pocket here, and you've got a pocket here. Glue this up. And place it in there. Press it down. Got your pocket there, and that one is now closed, but you've got your pocket. Oops. There. No flap here. And my double flap. I only had 10 envelopes, so I'm limited, but you can carry on, and I've shown you how to do one flap, and I've shown you how to do a double flap, and you can make your envelope or your book as much as you like. You can even let me just get this in here. It's stuck there, and it doesn't want to move in. You can even, if you've done your one flap this side, put another flap that side. Like that. And then you've got a flap this side, and you've got a flap that side, and you've still got your pocket in the center. But for now I'm going to make a double flap here. So that one is going, that one is on there already. My pocket in there, and then I'm going to place my glue on the inside here. You can decide if you want to put it on the outside and have a pocket here, or on the inside and have a pocket there, all depending on where you place your glue. So there we go. Got a double flap. Like that. That closes down like that. And there you go. I've got my little album is together, and all that I need to do now is to embellish it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off camera, and I will show you when I'm done. Okay, so I am done with my album, and let me show you. I used the barber shop from Kaisercraft. It's a very, very old book, paper pad, 6.5 by 6.5 that I had, and I'm quickly going to show you what I've done. So yeah, I made a little tuck spot so that you can maybe place a photo behind there. And this was a sheet that looked like that, and I've cut it to make several corners in my album, and then once again you can just tuck a photo in there. You can place photos here if you want to, but that is such a beautiful page. Photos here, once again a tuck spot. And by doing a tuck spot, I just take something that like that, and I just glue it at the back, a little stripe there, and then here I've got a tuck spot again, and I've just placed the cards in there like that. Oh, and I want to show you, I've done pockets in there, and it's just a little piece of paper that was with the, let me just open up this glue. So I'm going to, and that's what I do with tuck spots as well, just a little bit of glue on the edge, stripe there and there on 3 of the edges, and then I will place it down that. And I thought this was part of the cutouts that I got with the back. And that will go on there. And there you go. I've got a pocket which I can use to place photos in, or tags, make tags and put photos on there. And here also I use two little pieces to make a tuck spot to place a photo behind, like that. And part of that piece of paper and another corner I made. And there's another pocket with another tuck spot or a pocket I made with the dominoes, my double flap. And yeah, I just want to show you, I took one of the pages and cut it to size there, scored it in half, and then I just place it in these pockets. That is in your album. I mean, we've got a lot of pockets in here. There's one, all the flaps has got one, there's one. So you can even do that. Maybe get a longer piece, like a piece of cardstock. A 12-inch piece will be more than enough if you've got cut it to your size of your envelope and place it in your pocket, fold it, and you've got another flap, and you can take it out and even more photos to go in there. Just some ideas for you to help you make this album with your envelopes. It's not a very big album, but it can take a lot of photos at the end. And I like what I've done. And I've got a son and a husband, which I can use this for. And I've got sons-in-law, and I've got grandsons, so I can use that quite a lot. But thank you for joining me once again. Please like and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and I will see you next week.